Hi everyone! So, everyone has a superhero, right? Whether it's your mom, a celebrity, or even a literal superhero. Well, for me, it's my boss, Callie Johnson. When I turned 16, my parents forced me to get a job. After moaning and groaning, I finally turned in a job application to Hy-Vee and secretly crossed my fingers that they wouldn't want to hire me. And for those of you not from the Midwest, Hy-Vee is a local grocery store chain that originated in small town eastern Iowa. Well, I eventually got a job from the store director saying, "Hi Emily, I was looking through job applications and yours stood out. Would you be able to come in for an interview?" I reluctantly agreed, and a couple of days later I walked in for my interview, still secretly hoping that they wouldn't want to hire me. Much to my dismay, I was hired on the spot. It was February 1st and the floral department was going full steam ahead into Valentine's Day, short-staffed. Well, the first day I punched in, I figured Hy-Vee Floral was just going to be a regular after-school job. I would punch in, do my job, punch out, and go home. Boy, was I wrong. Now, 2 years later, it's hard for me to believe that I ever thought my job would just be that, a regular after-school job. My boss, Callie Johnson, has done so much for me. There's honestly not enough words in the dictionary to describe how astounding Callie is. The bond that we've formed within the past 2 years is crazy, but we definitely know way too much about each other. But we spend so much time together in close quarters, it's inevitable. Callie has also made me the designer that I am today. Because of her expertise, I can easily complete orders and feel confident that the customers will love them. The flower arrangements that Callie can make are grand and elaborate and can be done within 5 minutes, or even less. And don't get me started on her wedding flowers. Callie Johnson is pretty famous around western Iowa for her wedding arrangements. People come from all over, and the flower growers nationwide are all on speed dial. It's pretty overwhelming, yet humbling, to be able to be a part of someone's wedding. For example, just this past Saturday, we had a wedding to complete. The girl had grown up in Denison, lived here her whole life, and then moved to Ames after high school for college. Well, she has always had her heart set on Callie doing her wedding flowers. So, Callie put together the wedding flowers in Denison, and then my coworker and I drove across the state to Ames and delivered her wedding flowers. This just goes to show that Callie will do anything for anyone. Even though Callie's job was to teach me about flowers, she's taught me so much more than that. She's taught me to come out of my shell and be myself. 2 years ago, the thought of answering a phone and saying, "Hy-Vee Floral, this is Emily, how can I help you?" made my hands shake. It made my stomach ache and my palms sweaty. I was incredibly shy. Callie taught me to smile and be comfortable in my own skin. She helped me realize that talking on the phone wasn't a big deal, and I shouldn't be afraid to talk to others. Callie also acts as a second mom. She's not beyond grounding me, taking my phone away, or even scolding me, but that's okay. Because even though I have the downside of another mom, I also get the upside. I can talk to her about all of my problems, and when something happens in my life, Callie usually knows before my mom. The most important part, though, is Callie is always right there for me when I punch in, ready to hear about my day and give me a big hug.